It's happening again. And again. And again. NATO jets scrambling to intercept Russian fighters and bombers. Denmark, Germany, Norway, Portugal, Turkey and the UK, plus neutral Finland and Sweden, remain on high alert after 4 probes into their airspace this week. Russian reconnaissance of NATO is routine. NATO also probes the Kremlin's defences, but the latest sorties have been on a different scale. Over the North Sea, NATO saw off a flight of 4 Tu-95 long-range nuclear bombers and 4 refuelling aircraft close to Norway. The escorts turned back, but the bombers flew on towards the UK, where they were met by RAF Typhoon fighters. They then flew past Portugal, where Lisbon's aircraft were scrambled. Meanwhile, over the Baltic, NATO aircraft also intercepted 7 Russian fighters on Wednesday for the 2nd day in a row. And Turkey sent its air force to chase off 2 more Russian bombers, which approached from the Black Sea. NATO says there's been 100 incursions by Russia this year. That's a 3-fold increase on last year's total.
NATO remains vigilant and ready to respond, so the numbers of intercepts by NATO aircraft to intercept Russian aircraft have also increased substantially.
NATO's Baltic and East European allies are already anxious about Russia's new belligerence following the invasion and annexation of Crimea and Russian operations in eastern Ukraine. The latest aerial maneuvers by Russia comes after suspicious sub-aqua operations off the coast of Sweden. And this week, again in the Baltic, Russia test-fired a Bulava intercontinental missile. It's got a range of 5,000 kilometers.
The aim is to bring Putin back to the table with big boys of the world to discuss every important regional, global problem. So altogether it's called to restore proper position of Russia in the international system, but to restore it on the Russian terms.
Small wonder that troops and aircraft from NATO have been sent to boost the confidence of allies close to Russia. These muscle moves are clearly intended to impress the West, but Russia's economy is being stifled by Western sanctions imposed after its invasion of Ukraine. Vladimir Putin needs to keep his people focused on the nation's swollen chest, not the enfeebled economic heart.
Very startling announcement from NATO today, Wolf, that they are concerned about some stepped-up Russian air activity over European airspace, where thousands of commercial airliners fly. Let me put up a map for a minute, and just let's leave it up there and walk through what is happening between NATO and the Russians. Over the last 2 days, NATO has monitored an increased number of Russian flights. They have been over the North Atlantic, the Balkans, the Baltic, and to the east in the Black Sea. A number of European air forces have responded. They are intercepting these flights. They are generally Russian Bear bombers with refueling aircraft in groups of 8. Now, here's the problem. They're not doing anything particularly illegal. They are not violating airspace. They are being intercepted. There has been no startling military move. But the problem, they are not filing flight plans, they are not using their transponders, and they are not in radio contact with civilian air traffic control over Europe. This is raising concerns. These civilian air traffic controllers, the commercial aircraft that fly all over the European continent, those air traffic controllers need to know what is out there, and the Russians are keeping silent. It can be a very dangerous situation.